let's get started, shall we?
All right, let's do it.
Are you ready? Are you excited? Okay.
I'm always excited.
Okay, let me just...
We have different ways of getting to the zone. I just realized I was dancing while you're doing like a...
I was gathering my chi.
You're gathering your chi, and I'm getting boogie with it, you know?
You're just jamming out. Okay.
That's the difference between us, Law. I'm a jammer. I jam.
And I'm a zoner.
I'm a zoomer.
Talking about zones. Hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the Zones podcast.
That was fucking smooth. You're proud of yourself.
Thank
I know
you.
It.
I really am.
You sweet little bitch.
That was a golden opportunity. I took it by the hair and pulled it because I
took it by the hair and you pulled on it.
Yeah.
Daddy.
With me is the Jim of the Bim.
Is that again? With me is
the Jim of the Bim.
You know
the one and only. Don't interrupt me. The one and only Jim of Boom, the James of Bames, the breathtaking Jimmy Bim.
Hello.
Why'd you have to make it so awkward?
You made the giant fucking introduction with the "Don't interrupt me, you son of a bitch." Goddamn.
Okay.
You
You know what? Fair. This one's on me, Mobby.
Just for that, the sock's coming off, dude.
How does it make you feel? Okay, I'm taking off my socks as well. I'm taking off my socks.
Whoa, I'm actively crying right now.
No, you're not. I can see you.
What? No, you know what the fuck? You like pull the mouth to make it go sad. For people, this is audio for you, but you like grab your mouth and you turn into a frown. I did that with my fucking eyes for some reason, as if that's gonna make me cry. I'm stupid.
You somehow pulled your eyes down and it just made you. It just went like, whang.
My brain is false and stupid. Ugh. I feel dumber than ever. But yeah, welcome to the zones. That's what we're doing today. We're zoning out.
Another thing I would like to mention, or like at least document, is we're really late with this. Like super late. I'm not calling you out, okay? I'm not gonna tell anybody that you were super fucking late.
Hold on. There's a tale of a young lad. The young lad, his name is Jamathy the Bamathy. Now see, long ago, he worked on a video called Goblins 2, Electric Boogaloo. And because of that, he figured out one thing. For the sake of content, sleep must vanish. So in the process of a few days, Jam the Bam slept 6 hours total. And he thought to himself, oh fuck, yo, I'm breaking down and dying. That's cool. But then he realized, I have a Zones podcast the next day. He woke up on time, well and prepared, and then fell asleep. And then was awoken by Law, well and prepared, and thought this is the moment to get this news shared. I'll step to the mic, I'll record my audio, and at the end, I'm gonna have a blast. EO. So then, he went to go get up, to go to his computer, and fell back down into his bed, into his stupor. That little Jim, the one you didn't know, fell asleep like Pinocchio. Pinocchio didn't fall asleep, I just wanted to rhyme. And then he woke up at fucking 4 p.m. Late as fuck!
Yeah, for the record, so we wanted to, I'm going to talk about my times. We wanted to start at 8 p.m. It is currently 12:14 a.m.
We're almost
there.
I
think we missed the mark just barely. You know what? We'll get better at it next time.
It was close.
It was close. Okay. I'm just gonna read off my hand here and like off my notes that I totally didn't prepare. All of this is unscripted, by the way.
Note number 1. All right, now discuss.
Note number 2.
We both have a thing. Oh, that's so cute.
We have a thing. Yes, perfect.
I can't make mine for points, or else the battery of that goat thing is just gonna vanish over the course of streams. Like absolutely deplete.
So change it.
It's hard to get those batteries. He runs out those little tiny ones. I don't want to open it up and take out the tiny.
Oh, you mean these like these?
It's like shitty ones. The ones I fucking hate.
These ones? The knob batteries?
I hate those batteries. Fuck those batteries. But
okay, so well, this is audio only, so it won't show up. But basically, I have like a 20-pack of knob batteries that I've had for a while, and it's just perfect. It has all the different sizes, all the different voltages that you need, multiple ones of every kind. It hasn't let me down yet. It's very convenient, yeah.
I don't have anything like that, and like I should have it because I have a few appliances that run on those, and I'm just like, don't die, don't ever fucking die. See, I try to keep myself away from batteries as much as possible. If something uses batteries, I'm like, I'm gonna find a way to find a version that charges instead. Do
you know those big 9-volt block batteries?
Yeah, fat boys.
They have both what's it called? Both electrodes on the same side, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried licking one?
Can't say I have, Law. I can't say I decided I was
gonna lick it. You should.
Or just tell a dude to lick a battery right to his face.
No, listen. Just, you will understand once you do it. Get a 9-volt battery and just lick both electrodes at the same time.
I'm gonna finally reach the truth. This is what it is. This is what you guys meant by
this is how you reach the truth.
Oh my god. Yeah. It's finally time. This is my destiny.
You're ready.
It's been a waiting.
You're ready. You are ready.
I'm
finally
pumped, dude. Ah! Sorry.
So yeah, but do it on stream so I can clip it. Anyway.
You fucking juicy piece of schmegma. Rat bastard.
Oh, I hate that you combine those two words. I hate it.
I'm dancing. You can't see it, but I'm happy dancing to me having troubles against that.
He's happy dancing because he makes me cry internally. But I've already told him before that I'm physically incapable of being mad at him, so he takes full advantage of that now. Anyway, no. You get one. You get one, okay?
You get two. Maybe
one per hour.
You can accept two.
Okay, I'll take the second one. I'll store it for later, okay?
He put it in his pocket just now.
I'm gonna eat it later.
Eat it later? Oh boy. All right.
Anyway, yeah. So let's just fucking jump right. You know, I'm gonna start off easy on you, okay?
Okay.
What you been into recently? Like, tell me, what's been on your mind?
What's been on my mind?
What you been vibing with?
Okay.
Yeah, tell me about it. Music, video games, movies, books, whatever. Show. Well, not I was gonna say share, but I fucked up. Anyway, yeah, continue.
I like that show. All right, so here's the thing. In terms of video games, my main thing is that I really like Smash Bros, but I haven't been able to play it a lot, aside from Nintendo Nights, because I shared a Nintendo Switch with D, right? For those who don't know, Dee is my sister who appears in many streams and is a genuine blight on society. So we share a Switch, and I normally give it to her to play all the time, and I take it for like streams and stuff like that. But I want to play it on my free time too. So I made the executive decision to buy a new Switch, which is coming in very soon. So I can just play Smash Bros. All the time because I love Smash Bros. And that's basically my big idea. Aside from that, I've mainly just recently been editing a fucking ton. Because I did a big boy video and I'm very proud of it, but now we're kind of on chill mode, so I got to start playing video games again.
Would you like to shout it out? Would you like to shout it out?
On my YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/JimmyBim, you can find all sorts of incredible videos, but most importantly, you can find the series known as The Goblin Gang. The Goblin Gang features 3 incredible people. Number 1, me, Jimmy. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Jimmy. Number 2, Law. In case you don't know, Law is Law. Number 3, Kyle.
Hi, I'm Law.
Also known as Pig Nerd. Pig Nerd is also a wonderful gamer. Here's the thing. The 3 of us together form The Goblin Gang. There are 2 separate videos of Goblin Gang. One that was released in July. That one's okay. I like it. This one, number 2, this was released recently. Watch it. It's fucking sick. It's 25 minutes. I've edited a masterpiece. I'm very proud of it.
You know what? I'll put it in the description.
I'm very proud of it.
You've earned your spot in the description.
I'm very fucking proud. Here's the thing.
It's fucking good.
I've made a multitude of Dark Souls or Soulsborne-like videos, starting with my Dark Souls 2 review, which I posted on my Discord recently, that I made in 2014. It is the worst video ever. It is so bad. I posted it like recently just to show a comparison of like how my Dark Souls content's evolved. But then after that, we have fucking Bloody Birth, which is a really shitty Bloodborne video, also terrible. Then we have Dark Boys 3, Egg Boys Unite or some shit, also a terrible video for Dark Souls 3 when it just released. So bad. The closest thing I had to a good Dark Souls video before Goblin Gang was Dank Spirits I did with Dennis. It was a little combo video we did. It was fun. Number 2 was nowhere near as good because like we barely did anything in it, but like number 1 was like one of my better videos for a while and I was really proud of it.
I might have actually seen that one.
Goblin Gang knocked that shit out of the park, though. Especially number 2.
Goblin Gang is
I'm so proud. Ralph. Now here, for those who don't know, Ralph is code for excuse me. You could just say excuse me, but that's fucking lame of you to say that, dude. Come on, dude. That's cringe.
It's cringe.
That's
Don't be that, dude. You talk like you want people to understand you. That's bullshit.
Yeah, right? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck's wrong with you, dude?
What the fuck, bro?
What a fucking normie.
Dude?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
You probably eat sandwiches.
You're just fucking lame, dude.
What's wrong with sandwiches? Why
I eat sandwiches.
Yeah, I don't know why you went with that. You probably eat sandwiches. Everyone eats fucking sandwiches.
Reminds me of the part in fucking Hollow Knight where you go like, "Oh, you're a baby. You drink soda," and you're like, "Wait, I drink soda."
I drink it a lot. I have one right now.
Oh my
Tasty.
god. Tasty. Do you want to make this turn-based, as in like I asked you something, you asked me something, and we just wait until I go to space? I feel like we should mention that we haven't brought that up yet.
Oh yeah, bring up the space thing. That's important. That's kind of the whole gimmick of today.
That's important. That's a whole gimmick of today. Yeah. So before the episode, I consumed some brownies. They were made with a lot of love and a lot of fun times in mind. So I ate those about 30 minutes before we started, so I think I've got about we're 54 minutes post brownies, so I think I've got 6 minutes until I'm dying.
Got a vibe with it, you know. I'm excited for you to die.
What would you do if you had 6 minutes to live?
If I had 6 minutes to live, I would grab my cat and be like, "You're a sick dude." I'd say goodbye to my family, and then I'm not gonna die the way it wants me to. I'm gonna get into like, I'm gonna charge the army, you know, as they all have guns drawn. I'm gonna fight me. I want to go out in a blaze of glory somehow. I have to have some sort of way, you know.
I respect that.
Like Listen, I've watched animes where like there'd be a character like does the noble sacrifice, blows up something, kills himself or something. I don't know, you know. But I don't want to go out on like a bed being like, "Oh, I lived a good life." Like when I'm old, I want to be like, "All right, one last fight in me," and do something rad. You know?
Yeah, I want to go out fighting a bear or something.
If I have to like take down Hitler into a volcano and kill him that way and kill myself in the process, fuck yeah, dude. That's how I'll go. That shit's fun. But like, I don't want to just be on a bed being like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, that's boring.
When am I gonna die? So it's gonna be the next few days, but I don't know when.
Yeah, feeling yourself grow old and weaker by the hour is just like
I don't.
That has to be humiliating. I don't want that.
Like, I don't mind getting old at all, you know. But when I'm old, I want to be the one that picks when I die, you know.
When I'm old, I'm gonna try heroin. Anyway.
When you're old, that's how you want to go heroin. Your body just won't be able to take it. And just...
So your idea is cool, but if I had 6 minutes to live, I would listen to "I'm a Believer" by Smash Mouth twice, and then would die.
It's actually that's all right. You know, I'm not as like hardcore as you are. You know, I'm a more modest guy, I'd say. You know,
dude, I don't mean to brag, but like
I don't mean to
brag. Fight, I call my when I get in a fight, I only call my mom 20 minutes later.
Holy shit. Oh my god, man, fuck. I'm a little overwhelmed. My mom is there with me when I'm in a fight. Okay, I don't know how you can go on your own, dude. That's fucking insane, dude. But for real though, like, also, like, if I'm going out on my own terms, I want to have a monologue beforehand. Come on. You know, every TV show, the guy has like a big monologue before he dies. Give a little last message to the people. I'll stream it. I'll stream me giving the last message. I'll stop it before the death because that's against TOS. And we don't want to get banned. We don't get banned as I die.
I think if I had like a suicide mission planned or something, like if I strapped a claymore mine to my forehead and charged the enemy.
Forehead. It's just that you said forehead. I don't know. It's just...
My last words would probably be "chat clip it."
Chat clip it. Oh, God.
But like from the silence, you know, like chat clip it.
It's like a full-on anime, but instead of the great words,
I'm gonna edit in an explosion on that, so it's gonna sound really cool.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of myself too.
I like that your style is just I'm gonna edit in an explosion.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
It's a good joke.
It is, and I will keep using it until somebody keeps calling me out on it, and then I'll do it more.
My new thing is
just to spite them.
Instead of an explosion, if there's a big boom in a video, so I always record audio at like the max volume, so for games, right? because I have voice meter. So I can turn it down for me, but I can keep it loud properly for like the recording programs, so I don't lose any audio there, right? So for Goblins is recorded at max 100% audio all the time, the game. So when I get to the editing program, first thing I do is like, let's minus that by 12 fucking decibels because that's loud as shit, you know? But when it gets to you throwing like a fucking sun at someone, when it hits them, I take the 12 decibels and I put it back to the track that has 0 decibels. So it just goes boom, makes a big boom because it sounds way fucking better.
I noticed that. You did that twice in the second part.
Because it's so
You did that with the Rasengan. You did that with the kill when we were moving up to Anor Londo.
Yeah, which were both technically giant Rasengans that you threw at them.
Yeah, so if you haven't watched Goblin Gang, everybody who's listening, watch Goblin Gang. It's so good. It's a good video. Goblin Gang Returns is his name, right?
Yeah. Dark Souls 3, the Goblin Gang Returns. I made sure to put Dark Souls 3 in the title because you never know when the Goblin Gang might show up for another game. You know, just you never know.
Might be perfect.
You never know.
Oh yeah, it's almost like we already have things planned. What we're gonna do with it because it's just fun. No, we're making a franchise here. Say Ralph.
As I'm saying, Ralph. Say Ralph, bitch. Do it, coward. Do it now. Go on.
Fuck boy.
Say Ralph. Go on.
I like how your voice cracked.
Fuck! Say Ralph right now.
I'm just gonna hit you with the next one, alright? You ready?
Yeah.
You feel like you're ready?
I'm ready.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
Yeah,
Flat out big fucking no, because here's the thing. Let me hear you out. Let me hear myself out really quick. Love is fucking wild, dude, right? But that shit takes time to it takes a second to get that feeling there. You might think you do, but it's very easy to confuse infatuation with love because it's sometimes just like, oh, holy shit, this person makes me go. But that's your brain being like infatuation. It's like this person's attracted to me. I like their personality. But this isn't love. Love is more than that. At least to me, love is something grander, bigger scale. You know what I mean? And
yeah, I agree with that.
Love is like a true connection. You can't have a true connection until you know someone better. You can't just love the concept of someone. Let alone, it's a bad idea too. So love at first sight is dumb because that's just like, I love the idea of this person, but you know nothing about this person. Sure.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I love your eyes. I love your face. But you're a racist. So there, big fucking sealed deal there. That's gone forever.
Oh no, that's a dark red fucking flag right there.
That's what I'm saying. When you see that boy walking through the street with that fine jawline, you don't know that he's killed a person. You have no clue. You don't know when you kiss that man's lips that he also likes to kiss his own asshole every night. You don't know. You know why? Because you haven't taken the time to know them yet.
What if I like to kiss his asshole every night? Okay?
Okay, listen, I'm not saying things are like dead breakaways here, okay? I'm saying things that for some people are like problems. Just because you like it doesn't mean everyone will.
So yeah, we're not speaking of personal preference.
Yeah, this isn't a personal preference thing. For an example, if he was telling me that he kisses his asshole every night, for me it's like, oh my god. This is love at first sight. But that's like a different thing.
I mean, my first question would be, how do you even get down there? How do you do that? Like, my first question.
He just kind of like bends himself. Really impressive.
If somebody came up to me and went like, I kiss my own asshole every night, I would be like, can I see?
I don't have a rib cage, and just goes and bends.
Oh my god. I feel like when you're starting to develop feelings for somebody, or if you think you are, a good question to ask yourself is, do I love that person, or do I love that they love me?
Yeah, for fucking sure.
Do I love the attention that I get from them? Do I love the way they treat me? Which is something else entirely than loving that person.
The huge thing that a lot of people fuck around with is the thing where you can't understand whether or not you like the person or you like the attention they give you. I don't know what my excuse was, because I didn't get attention or love, so we're not going to talk about my stupid ideas in a relationship, but for normal people, it's very common to have that misconception when it's like, this attention, this is love. No, that's just, you just like the attention, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with liking attention. It's just, it's not a healthy basis for an actual relationship, especially when you start to confuse it as love,
it's just going to cause hurt for both sides, and like that's the thing. A lot of people say, "Oh, love is fucking awful." No, it's not. You're just doing it wrong.
Listen,
you're just bad at it. You're just fucking bad at it.
I had an incredibly shitty relationship for 5 years, and I'll still say love is fucking rad. Love's a cool thing. You know what I mean? Proper love, that shit's mint. You got to get that. You know, that's what you're looking for. That's the good stuff. Now, and here's the thing, not everyone needs it either. Like, but when I say you gotta get that, like, it's not something that you have to do, because love is, for some people, it's like, yeah, I want love. For other people, it's like, I don't want it, and that's totally fine. It can be overrated in its own way. It's just, there's nothing wrong with people in love.
The whole deal of having someone is way overrated, I think.
Yeah.
It's like, once you start boiling it down, the whole having somebody aspect, it doesn't have to be a romantic thing.
Yeah.
You can have someone without dating somebody. Like, I'm so glad that I get to actually fucking wholeheartedly say this, but I have the fucking greatest friends, and there's just a lot of love happening, and that just makes me so happy that I have that. And that's the thing, like, a lot of people are looking for that, but they're looking for that in the context of a romantic relationship.
Exactly. Exactly, and like that's the thing.
You don't need that.
I was in a romantic relationship, right? And it was sad times. But out of the romantic relationship, I haven't had like a romantic connection in any sort of way. But I get that love and that feeling from all my friends I have now. You know what I mean? Like all the people that are like that I talk to, the wonderful people we have. Like, you know, you cute little bitch, for an example. Like, you know what I mean? There's love in a bond with people, and there's love romantically. They're different things, clearly, but a lot of people think they want the love romantically when really they want that loving bond instead, you know? Because honestly, I think the bond is the strongest thing you can get possible. Romantic is great, trust me. Romantic's still great in its own way.
The whole deal of just constantly chasing romantic love, a romantic bond, is like, I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm already taken off. I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say is like, fuck, I hate this. It's really smart. It's really smart words in my head. Really, it's really smart. I can't put it on the fucking paper.
He like recoiled back and took his headphones off.
I'm fucking struggling.
He's in a whole different zone now.
Okay, basically, what I'm saying is, love your friends.
Yeah. Also, important to note, understand that you can be happy without a relationship, because
yes,
oh god, that was such an idea I had when I was like especially in high school and stuff. I had this like thought process that like, okay, I have things I want, and I'm living a nice life, but I don't have a girlfriend, therefore I'm unhappy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it's such a dumbass concept, man, because then I was more depressed when I had a girlfriend. And then out of it now, it's like, I'm so fucking happy. So it's like clearly it's a misconception you have, where you think girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, significant other, means happiness. And that's dumb. It can, but it's not what you need in life. What you need, the most important thing, is finding out who you are and what you want personally. You gotta love
yourself first before you love somebody else,
and it's hard as fuck to love yourself, so take a while to figure it out.
Oh my god, it is.
But if you don't love yourself properly, how can you ever love someone else properly? You know?
I'm in love with myself, but also I'm starting to think it's kind of an abusive relationship. I'm gonna have to reevaluate the entire thing, but we're working on it. We're working it out. We're talking.
Egotistical. I'm starting to think I'm a god. I need to get taken down a few notches every once in a while.
Yeah, my dick's starting to look too big, you know? It's a problem.
I don't know where my body is. This entire thing you see on the camera right now, that is my dick. I don't know where my body is.
That is your. Oh my god.
It's gotten too big.
It's getting really uncomfortable. You know, when I go in the washroom, it just feels bad when the dick touches my water every time, and it gets worse when I sit down.
See, we're joking around, but I genuinely knew a guy who'd walk up to people in high school. Oh god, it was so fucking awkward. I'm just talking to my high school buddy Dennis at the time. I'm talking to him, and this guy walks up to us. How big are you guys' dicks? And I literally double take, and I'm like, what? Like out of breath, confused. I was so stunned. He's like, yeah, mine's like a big 8 inches, probably bigger than yours. And I'm just like, what? I was taken aback because I thought this was a joke. This man was serious. And then eventually I'm just like, please go away. And he started going to other guys and asking them. And then you go to girls and be like, yeah, man, I got an 8-inch dick. And I'm like, considering he keeps saying it, I don't think it's true. I really don't think it's true. But I knew this one girl who eventually did end up sleeping with him. And she said it was like a blade of grass.
Oh, yikey wikey. That's not good for your reputation.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Whenever you see someone extremely overcompensating like that, it's the idea that, like, you know, they need to make up for something. Who cares if you have a tiny penis? That's fine. You don't have to suddenly be like, I have big penis, big strong, bunga bunga, caveman, bonobo, ape brain. God,
we're all gonna tell you right now, having a small dick is rad, okay? Small dick gang, fucking sick, okay? Small peepee gang, here's a high five just for you. That was a shitty high five. I'll do one again. Oh, that was a juicy one. Yeah, you enjoy that Pepsi.
Thank you. That's the thing. Love yourself, small dick and all. You know, don't think you have to compensate.
Love your small dick.
Accept your faults, not your faults. Fuck. Accept. Actually, I didn't mean to do accept your faults right out of the small dick talk. That's not a fault. That's just a genetic thing. That's nothing wrong with that.
That's not a fault.
I was supposed to moving on to something else there, just to clarify here, okay? But accept your faults because everyone does have faults. You know, little things, but accept them, but work on them. You know what I mean? Like personality faults, right? Mm-hmm. Don't do the thing where it goes, I accepted my faults, therefore I'm not accountable when I'm an asshole because I accept who I am. Therefore, if I'm a piece of shit, everyone else
don't upload a video on YouTube. Don't upload a video on YouTube starting with "We haven't been genuine a long time ago."
We haven't been genuine for a long time. Hey guys, it's me, Groomer. For the record, we're talking about the YouTuber Cryotic. If you haven't found out about this, Cryotic's a groomer pedophile. Just stay away from it, okay?
Let's just not get into
that's all I'm saying, okay?
If you want to research the situation...
Listen, all I'm saying...
There's plenty out there. It's a sad situation.
All I'm saying is there's no point in hiding a horrible person. He's a piece of shit.
He's just fucking awful.
Research it on your own.
It's just that I feel betrayed.
Person. He's a bad person. He was my fucking idol for years, basically. Which is, again, don't idolize people. That's a warning right there. Ralph. But I was 15, so you know. I thought he was the coolest guy. Made all my videos in the style of him for a while. But yeah, clearly not a good person, right? Oh, fuck.
I mean, like, to just top it off, fuck you, Cry.
Fuck you, Cry.
All right.
Thanks for giving me subscribers and then vanishing. I'm okay with that. Like, you know, I inadvertently used you for subs.
Oh yeah, imagine using people for subs to gain popularity. It's kind of fucked up. Who would do that?
Who would do that?
Who'd fucking do that?
Who would do that? I've never seen that.
Who would do that? Who would just join another content creator's Discord with the sole intent of gaining subscribers? Who would fucking do that?
Don't know who'd ever do that.
No idea. No.
Sort of way. Subscribe to Lavalina, by the way.
Subscribe to Jimmy Bim.
Yeah.
By the way,
you know, just in case you guys weren't aware.
This is how we're gonna become big. We just boost each other all the time.
We just keep exchanging subscribers constantly.
Yeah,
growing in like a.
You know what? I think that's already failed. You know, because like we basically share a viewer base at this point. That's why Goblin Gang works. It's a franchise we're doing on both channels.
Oh,
and they have merged like 2/3 of our viewer bases. Are in like watch both.
Listen,
they watch both Twitch channels. They watch both YouTube channels.
But as we both continue to grow, we now both share. So eventually, we'll both be bigger, but have the same audience. But think about it this way.
But it's gonna be the same big audience.
Here's the thing: schedule-wise, it's perfect, right? Because you stream Europe time. You stream in the Europe time, so that the European audience we have are people that are up at that time watch you, and then their break from you is me, and then back to you, and then it's just a rotating.
We're just yeah. It's just like we're taking turns, and we just hand the people. We just hand over the people. Oh yeah, it's your turn. So here's Nell, here's Snom, here's Fitz.
Oh, this Fitz over there. You can take that Fitzu. Don't worry.
It's just like I like that we just do the name drops, you know. And I like that all three people I named are like none of those people are original from me. I took them from you. That's the funny thing about it. None of them are originally my people, you know.
Yeah, you could have brought back.
Oh, Smug. I gave you Smug.
You gave me Smug. Next drop Spy. Like what? You could have actually used.
Yeah.
You could have used people that are actually ones that we like from yours, but instead you only picked the ones from mine. Jesus, man.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
That's
absolutely hilarious. I'm proud of you. Okay, hold on. Really? Are you gonna interrupt the podcast by fucking hiccuping? It's a podcast. It's professional.
D, what the fuck?
D, what the
turn me up. D, what the fuck? D, what's your fucking what the fuck, dude? I have another one that's tricky, or not tricky. I'm just curious about what you're gonna say about it. How do you feel about sharing your password with your partner?
Oh,
that's one I came across when I was just looking for questions, and I think it's interesting.
Okay, so here's the thing. Normally, when I was in a relationship, I didn't give a shit about it. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, right? Mm-hmm. But after the relationship ended, I realized, you can't trust some people, can you? You know what I mean? Because like after it ended, and she decided that so full disclosure, she made the choice that she never wanted to talk again, which I'm totally cool. Okay, well, cool with. That's fine. That's fine. If you're done in a relationship, you don't want to speak to the person anymore. Power to you. That's okay. Problem was, though, you don't get to keep using all my stuff for free. You don't get to log into my Disney Plus, my PS Plus, my Nintendo Online, my NordVPN, all that shit, and keep using it for free if we don't talk anymore. That's kind of fucked, don't you think? That's not no. So I
didn't even know that. That's fucked.
Yeah, so that's actually why I ended up getting blocked on everything, is because I changed my NordVPN password. And it kicked out her out of whatever her American Netflix she was watching, so she blocked me on everything.
Oh my god, she's actually the worst. But we're not gonna make this a Gary podcast.
We're not into Gary stuff, but like at the same time,
if we want to get into Gary stuff, we need a full episode for that.
That's basically what I'm saying is like there's certain things you can share for sure. But I'm saying, for an example, if you want to share like certain services with your significant other or something, make a common password that you both use, you know? Make that the password for it so then you both have access to it if you do intend to share it. But don't give them very personal passwords. Don't give them stuff that can actually get into more personal things. Like, don't give them your bank account password. Definitely don't do that. I didn't even do that. Never give anyone your YouTube passwords if you have videos on there, because you want to keep those. You know, and yeah, basically that's about it.
Like, you take care of those.
So like personal passwords, keep to yourself. But if you want to share certain things, make a mutual password or log on for them or something. If you just want them to use it for a little bit, you know what I mean? Like say you're over at their house and you're like, I'm gonna log on. Don't look at the password. Don't save this. This is just for today. You know. But yeah, all in all, just be careful.
I can't say that I've been through the same experience of like a former partner just abusing the trust I had in them. But I can say that I have been very casual about it, especially like things like my computer and my phone. But then again, it's like, what business would that person have on my PC? What business would that person have on my phone? With the phone one, I kind of get it, because sometimes you just need somebody else's phone. You just need somebody else's phone, like for example in a case of emergency. But that person is either there and can unlock it for you, or for any other kind of emergency, you don't even need to unlock it to make an emergency call.
Yeah, but I will say though, phone I was a little bit more lenient on, because I don't have anything on my phone that I care about at all, and everything that I care about requires a password to get to. But
I have a bunch of memes.
I have a bunch of memes. But no, so for me, I'd be like, hey, you know my password, go ahead and get, like, you know, I'd be like, hey, can you put on this song or something, right? When I'm driving, and they grab my phone, they they unlock it themselves, and then they like put on the song. I'm totally fine with that, you know? I have spent years crafting the most perfect PC from the inside to the outside. I don't want anyone fucking it up. No one knows my PC password. Only me. If I die, this thing can't be accessed. It's just me. And that's fine. That's how it should stay. I'm very proud of that. I'm proud that no one can get into my PC. It is mine and mine alone!
As for my PC, it's I have been very casual about it. I think my brother can log into my computer at any point, but he's here pretty often, and I don't mind it if he does it, because like
again, that's your brother. I think that's more of a well accepted one.
That's my brother, dude. That's like also this is his old PC, so he kind of has it right.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
He literally just changed the name of the main user account, and I just got it.
It's just like the main reason I don't really share it with people in my family, and it's not because I don't want to. Just no one cares enough to actually go to my computer. Mm-hmm. Like no one's gonna go to my computer.
Yeah, see, and my brother likes to play video games on my computer, and I let him.
Yeah, and that's totally fine.
I trust him.
It's just like I'm never gonna have my dad come down here and be like, I need to use your computer. He has his own computer. I built him his own computer. Now I have access to his computer though because I'm basically the tech support of my family, so I got to run around fixing any sort of issues they need. You know.
See, I have that problem with sound. Whenever anybody has like mic problems, sound problems, who they fucking call? Of course, they call me. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, whenever they try to describe anything to me, like, okay, I have this and this amplifier, and this and this loudspeaker, and I'm like, I literally only worked for one brand ever, and I worked in their customer support, so all I know about specific devices is that one brand.
So unless it's this brand,
one brand,
like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So unless you talk about the let's say like 25 devices that I actually know in and out, unless it's those, I can't help you really.
I remember someone was asking me about coding stuff, and like I think it was Benny was asking me some stuff about coding, right? And he's like, "Hey, do you know how to do this specific thing coding?" And I'm like, "If it's not Python, I don't know fucking shit about coding." Okay, that's the only thing I've learned even slightly so
languages.
far.
It's also
I only know fucking Python. I don't know any of the fucking languages. And even in Python, I'm like novice fucking level, so like, don't expect much out of me from coding. But when it comes to just operating computer and troubleshooting, I'm a fucking genius. That's where I thrive.
My I have a friend I know back from college, who I used to play in a band with for the longest time, and we recently. So I just recently moved back home, so I'm reconnecting with a bunch of people from my past, and he's one of them. And we started making music together again. And basically, all you have to know is, like, he used to be a drummer. Now he's doing all that production stuff, and he's making these, like, he's writing beats and all that stuff, and he's made some really good shit. And, like, he's actually released things. I've never released anything my entire life. I've written songs. I've made a bunch of music, but I never released anything under my own name. But he treats me like this music genius. And I'm like... Yes, I know things, because, like, I majored in it, and I'm really into it, so I know some things here and there, but if we're talking about, like, the whole practical application of actually recording things, actually getting them out there, promoting them, releasing them, I've never done that. I have no idea.
Foreign.
Everybody I used to make music with has completely surpassed me in that point. But they still treat me like this, oh yeah, he fucking knows things, he knows everything. And I'm like, I know, you're up there, I'm down here. What are you talking about? I appreciate the confidence boost, but like, man, I haven't done shit.
This is where you use it to your advantage. Yes, I am a musical expert, now pay me for my services.
No, I only do that in sound engineering, you see.
Nice.
No, literally, like when a friend asks me like, "Hey, do you want to mix my band when we play there and there?" I'm like, "Sure, pay me."
Sure, pay me.
And it's not because I'm just so fucking greedy for money. It's because it is a lot of work. Yeah. I need to rent gear. I need to get that gear to the gig. I need to get it back. I might need to hire people to help me.
I was gonna say it's not like you just have concert. That shit on you like at all times, just in your apartment.
Yeah, that is not in my possession. I need to rent that somewhere.
Oh yeah, no worry. Let me open my closet. Here's all my gear I've just been hoarding for years.
It's. I mean, I know a bunch of people like that, but I'm not one of them. Is the thing.
Yeah.
So whenever a friend. Or like a venue asks me if I can mix an event, mix their concert, whatever. It's I'm a professional sound engineer. Why would I ever do that for free?
Yeah.
Also, it is so much work, dude. And I like.
Listen, if you have a talent,
it's not gonna happen on a base of favor.
If you have a talent, never do it for free.
Exactly.
Legendary words.
So if you can suck your own dick,
never do it for free. You
never do it for free. Okay? Hell yeah!
You put on a show. You sell the teats. You sell the tickets. You get the seats filled. Everyone comes to watch. They bring their kids. They bring their family. They bring Aunt Edna.
They bring their teeth.
They bring Uncle Edgar. He's coming from the old country. He's coming to see the show. They come in. They see the concierge. Steps up to the desk and says, "Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today you're going to be seeing something wonderful, something incredible. The art of man." You walk out there and you say, "Hello, let us begin," and then you slob knob your own knob and you're good to go. You do the big blast to finish the show and they're fucking cheering, they're tossing confetti, the crowd is going wild, and there it is. You've made it, kid. You've done it. You made yourself a star.
Now that event I would do for free.
What would you mix? The sounds of the suckles? Slurp, you mix that?
I would add the explosion meme nuts. I have a story. I have a story about sound engineering. So a lot of people have given me shit for doing things at concerts, because like when you mix a band that you don't know, it's always a little bit tricky because you don't know the songs they play. Yeah. You don't know what the balance is supposed to be. You kind of try and make something work that sounds alright. And a lot is actually left in your creative control, which I fucking love. But the thing is, I usually do these kinds of bands with minimum effort. Because I'm working, and I work minimum effort, usually. Unless I really get into it. So here's the thing. So when I mix a band, my first priority is, okay, all the signals I'm getting from them, all the instruments are audible. Okay, then I mix them so it doesn't sound like crap, but I don't do much more than necessary. Like I cover the basics and I do my best at that, sure, but I don't go the extra mile. Because for that, I need to like what I'm hearing. Yeah. And like when a band just sounds, doesn't sound very special, and I've mixed a lot of bands. You need to bring something to the table that not everybody's already done 10 times. Yeah. So like, if it's fucking good, if I'm enjoying what I'm hearing, of course I'm motivated to like make things sound extra good, add some echo here and there. For example, when somebody sings the punchline of a song, I mix some kind of effect in so it sounds sick. Or when the guitar solo starts to happen, I put some effect on the guitar and make everybody in the fucking room dance. Shit like that, you only get from me if I like what I'm fucking hearing. And because that makes me so fucking happy doing these kinds of things. Like I mixed a band a couple years ago called Angry Pony.
I like that their name was Angry Pony. That's pretty fantastic.
Okay, so like they had a really fucking good drummer, like a really rock and roll vocalist, like a woman singing. They had an incredible guitarist, an incredible bassist. They had 2 synthesizers on stage and a DJ live on stage who was like scratching in the middle of the songs. Okay. And everything sounded fucking it was so good. Like they started playing their first song. I was hooked within 30 seconds. And I started exchanging with him like, okay, I can do this. And I felt like I was another additional member of the band, and I was just like vibing with it.
He was like, "I might have to go beyond plus ultra."
I was like, I'm feeling it. Reverb. Wah wah.
No. Okay, not the wah wah. This time we're turning on the wah. And he just hits the switch and goes, "Oh my god!" And Mario comes in.
The best part about this whole mixing bands thing, which I really miss because currently fucking Corona's going wild, but like the best fucking part about it is that if you mix a band you really love, it's like you're part of the show, and you're like dancing behind the console while you're mixing and just vibing with it. It's so cool. Fucking like I have videos of me just freaking the fuck out while I mix. I look like some kind of DJ who just like bops with it the entire time and hypes up the crowd. I'm not even doing much. I'm just putting in effects and all that shit, but I'm so in it. It's so much fun.
I just absolutely love that.
Dude, I love music. I can just say what video games are for you, that's music for me, pretty much.
That's a high praise then. Holy shit.
Music is I mean, I decided to work in music. I think that says enough.
Honestly, yeah, that's fair. your passion for audio engineering is just just music in general. That's so cool to me, man. I love that.
I love it.
I love that. Yeah.
And I will never stop sending you songs that I think you will like. And the most rewarding part is usually I'm right.
Here's the thing, though. Usually you're always right. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Your passion is like everybody loves music. You know what I mean? So that's a great fucking passion to have. You know, God, it's terrific.
Mm-hmm.
Not everyone's as into video games as I am. I might be a little bit too overboard to video games. There comes a point where I've realized that everyone when I was younger told me, yeah, you know, I eventually grew up video games. Yeah, you know, it eventually happens. Yeah, you know, eventually stop playing them. I play more video games now than I ever did in my entire life. Like, you know, it just keeps growing for me. If that makes any sense. You
said you were a little bit too much into it, but I think it's like it's best as it can be, because like, first of all, you get in touch with all these people over it. I mean, especially as you do with creating content. And the other thing is, you're so passionate about it, you love them so much that it kind of like, first of all, that's like what united us in the first place, because like that's why we know you. But you're so into it that it kind of like reignites a passion in other people. That's why you have this opportunity of getting people into these franchises they had no idea about. Resident Evil, Metroid.
Oh, like, listen, people getting into
Metroid. You revive that passion in somebody else. That's how much you're into
people getting into
and
Metroid.
I think that's fucking
will never
great.
Not be good to me, okay? Because like Metroid is the most underappreciated of all Nintendo IPs. And that, well, listen, even if I never get like a big number of like viewers, that's fine. Because I managed to get people into games that aren't very popular, and I'm okay with that. As long as that happens, then I feel happy with myself. You know what I mean? Because that's, I tried my whole life to do that with my friends, being like, look how cool this is. And I'm like, I don't know, it's not really my thing. And now I get to go on stream and be like, look how cool this is. And they go, yeah, it's cool. And I'm like, yeah.
And everybody's like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
It's cool.
Oh, man.
So it
is fucking cool. And you just get to share your joy with everybody else, all the people around you, especially like the thing we're doing now, which is like the whole Pokemon thing. It's so much fun, dude.
For the record, we have a wonderful artist friend who known as Fitz, who makes some incredible artworks, and also has been drawing these wonderful little gym leaders for us. Everyone in the Discord who asks gets a gym leader persona. Essentially, it's really incredible. I'm gonna send Law Fitz's commission rates and stuff like that through the DMs. So Law, if you ever want to put that in like the description, just so, like people can see how much Fitz charges for art. It'd always be a cool thing.
Oh, the commissions, yeah, I can definitely put that in. Yeah, shout out Fitz. Shout out Fitz, you're real G. Hey, hi, this is post-editing Law. I just want to say that Fitz also drew these sprites that you're currently seeing on screen, so yeah, shout out Fitz.
For the record, Law probably has a link to my channel in this. If you ever look at my channel profile picture, that's done by Fitz. It's fantastic. Really great time. Good shit, you know? So there's an example of how incredible Fitz is, you know? Wonderful. Terrific.
Fitz is just a real bro. Yeah. Fitz is always there. Fitz is always around.
Fitz is the absolute best.
Yeah, just the
Welcome
best.
To the Fitz Appreciation Corner.
We're almost an hour in, and I'm like halfway through the question. No, like a third really through the question there was. So I'm just gonna fucking I listen. I didn't think we would get sidetracked this much.
Who do you think we are?
But I'm also I am really.
We can talk for Jim, so long.
Listen to me. I'm so fucking high. Like, it's so hard. It's so hard to stay on topic here.
I'm so fucking high.
I'm kind of fucked. Let's keep going before I just disconnect entirely. I'm here with you. We're doing this together. One more time. One more rush. Chat, clip it. Anyway.
Oh fuck, my mic like bopped it. Oh boy. All right, next topic. Let's move on.
If you're in a bad mood, do you prefer to be left alone or have someone cheer you up?
Here's the thing. If I'm in, I don't know.
What was that?
I started with like clown noises aggressively for some reason, but when I'm in, okay, well, hold on. D came here to fucking throw a candle at me. We'll get back to the podcast conversation, but welcome to Lush Floral's Wild honeysuckle.
Tell D I said.
Well, this is new part of the this new ASMR part of the podcast.
Oh,
smells like honeysuckle. We're gonna do a sniff for the camera for the mic. Oh, nice, good. That's the perfect smell I was looking for. There we go. Wonderful.
oh my god.
Cherishable. Lovely. By the way, it's actually quite good. Don't look at me like that, you bastard. Leave now. Leave. We're wasted so much time because of you. Go! But no, so can you repeat the question? I got sidetracked so much because of this. I forgot the question entirely.
If you're in a bad mood, do you prefer to be left alone or have someone cheer you up?
I remember I started this a clown laugh. Yeah, so in all honesty, for me, when it comes to the two of them, I've always been fine with being alone. I have no problem with that, but when I'm with someone else, I find it very hard to feel sad. I feed off other people so much that I can just kind of like turn into my clown persona essentially the entire time and spend the entire time being a fucking idiot. So for me, it definitely does help to have people around. I'm in a bad mood. Absolutely. You know? But like if they're people that are actually fun, if they're people that are known to be negative, then I'd much rather prefer being alone, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it has to be the right people.
Like, again, not to make this a Gary podcast, but with my ex, if she was ever around, and I'm in a bad mood, I'd rather be alone. But if it was people from the Discord and the game nights and stuff like that, yeah, I'd rather be with them than be on my own, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
I find myself a lot of times for streams or game nights having a bad mood before them, but then after them I feel incredible. You know, it really helps a lot, for sure.
I get that. Yeah, stream. I feel like when you have the right people in your stream, it can make your day.
Yeah, totally.
It's just the people. It's always like, oh, you're providing this for them, but you're getting so much back. It
really is wonderful. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. Shout out to all the people that watch your streams.
I love you people.
Also remember to subscribe to you.
No, I'm the complete opposite, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I get where you're coming from, but when I'm really in a bad mood, when I'm really fucking like either just really upset, really mad about something, or just sad, I just like being by myself. I am overall kind of a solo kind of person. After all, I spend 90% of the time by myself, and it's a blast. I like being by myself.
And there's nothing wrong with that either. Like, I get that too. Being by yourself is awesome. Again, I spend most of my time in front of this computer on my own a lot of the time, and that's fine, you know? It's just I'm saying, like, I can also definitely handle being alone, like any sort of sad times or bad times. Definitely not mad times, because I don't really have mad times. I lost those. They don't exist anymore. But with sad times, I used to do this thing where I like after a bad hangout with somebody, again, if I was like super sad after, I'd do a quick drive around sadly whilst I'm like as I'm listening to some music.
Oh, you told me about this.
It made me feel better. But like nowadays, I just go on drives for fun. By the way, like I just go driving and listen to music and sing along. Like drives are now a happy thing for me. But at that point, it's like I need a second to get rid of the sadness before I go back home. You know, I need to on my own chill out before I see other people. You know what I mean? But
I get that. Yeah.
It definitely, like with the right crowd, I'm totally fine rather than being alone. You know, that's how it is for me. But like, it's not that I have anything against being alone. Being alone's awesome.
And in a certain way, it also helps you disconnect just from things and just reflect on what's been going on. I feel like when too many things are happening around me, when I'm around too many people for too long, I just lose track of some things, and I don't like that.
Well, because we talked about how important it was to love yourself earlier in the podcast, and how you're supposed to love yourself if you spend no time with yourself. Being alone is necessary because you're spending time with you. You know?
You need some good old fucking me time.
You remember what I said before, where I said, how do you love someone if you don't know anything about them, if you haven't spent any time with them? You can't love yourself at first sight either. So you have to spend time getting to know you and how you've grown to love yourself. So being alone is necessary. It's important. Give some time to you.
One of the things I loved last year when I was serving was that there was such a clear separation, between the things. I would head into my weekend on Friday afternoon, and it would be like, okay, friend time, family time, girlfriend time, right? I would just be private me, Yeah. I would play video games with friends. I would hang out with maybe I would just spend the entire weekend with my girlfriend. But like that was that was GF time. And then on Sunday, I would head back Sunday night. I would put on my uniform, and my first name would be changed to Corporal for the next 5 days. And I like that. I was obviously still in touch with home and everything and everybody. Yeah. But like a lot of those things were just off my mind there. It was not my problem right now.
So for a little bit, I like that a lot. You got to disconnect, and that's nice, I like that too. Yeah. It's sometimes like
I like
there are certain
the solitude of it.
I love the Discord, the channel, that stuff like that. I do as many days as possible for focusing on that and working on that, right? But there's certain times and days where I could just like be like, today, I'm not part of this. Today I'm just on my own, and I come back the next day and we're cool. That's the thing. Like it's a little disconnect where you can just take a second and be like, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm taking a day off, And that's just how it is. Like for an example, that was one thing I liked about having a job during the worst parts of the relationship. When I'm here, I don't have this relationship anymore. Like I don't have the bad problems. For a little bit, I'm the guy who sells nuts at the time being. You know what I mean? I am the nut man. I am no longer Jim.
Nut seller.
I
need your strongest nuts. I'm going into battle. I need your strongest nut.
You can't handle my strongest nuts, nut buyer.
But nut seller, I need your strongest nut.
I hate this so much. This is dumb. This is so dumb. That job was dumb too, because people keep coming up to you and be like, hey, can I sample your nuts? I'm like, that's the second time I heard this joke today. It'd be like the first 30 minutes of the opening. I was so fucking fed up by the end. Also, I worked at I guess I'm doxing the company, but I worked at a place where I sold suits. It's a more popular clothing store called Simon's. It's famous.
Should I bleep that, or
no, it's fine.
Does it matter?
It's all throughout Canada. It really does not matter. But in Canada, there's a clothing company called Simon's. It's based in like Quebec or something, right? And when you work there, they get these pins you put on your suit that you wear. My fancy ass suit. I look like a stud muffin. And it says Simon's on it. It's just a little pin you have.
Oh.
How often I'd have some dude come up. It's funny that all your guys' name is Simon's, and I go, funny.
Oh no.
Funny guy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Then make him buy an expensive suit. You'd be looking at a really nice, like, cheaper one that's totally fine, good quality, and be like, no, you're fine if you wear this one. After a while, it starts to tear. Come to this one that's like $10,000, and I make them buy them instead. That's what you get for fucking making a shitty joke. I'm gonna bankrupt you.
I did the same thing as sound engineering. When a band was an asshole to me, I just make them sound like shit. No, like I really did. I have, and I will keep doing it. If you're an asshole to me, I'll mix you like shit. Why would you disrespect
the person who's mixing your shit? That's such a stupid idea.
Like you're stupid.
Okay, this
you're
really
depending on me.
Okay, this boils down to a few things. Number one, be nice to any sort of customer service whatsoever. Number two,
hell yeah, brother.
Just be kind. Come on. It's so hard just to be kind, apparently, but just do it. It's really not a big deal. You know what I mean? Like it takes literally nothing to not be an asshole, so just don't do it.
Just think about what you're about to do and be like, would Jim do that?
What would Jim do? You get to keep the acronym the same as what would Jesus do. You just have to make it what would Jim do. That's all. You get to keep it. You don't have to change the branding.
Mm-hmm.
What would Jim do?
Jesus has been slacking. Have you seen how busy Jim's been?
Here's the thing.
Jim's been editing, dude. Has Jesus been editing? I
haven't seen Goblin
Jesus hasn't uploaded. Jesus hasn't uploaded in 2,000 years.
All I'm saying is I contacted him being like, hey, buddy, can I get some editing help on this new Goblin gang? And what I got back, I didn't get anything back from him. I got something back from his fucking representative, some guy named the Pope or some shit. I wanted to talk to the man, not your like manager. What the fuck is this? I'm sick of this, man.
So basically, I had Vegas open with Goblin Gang, but then I had to run some errands, and I was like,
Oh,
Jesus.
Did you not see, though?
Do my editing, please.
You uploaded yesterday.
And then I left. Hold on. And then I left. And then I came back. And Vegas froze!
Jesus, god damn it. But here's the thing. Here's the problem. Jesus actually did upload yesterday. Some really weird video. It's like we haven't been genuine in a long time or some shit.
Stop. Why'd you do that? Why'd you feel the need to do that? Fuck. Oh, you're the worst. Oh, you're the worst.
That was fucking fantastic.
Oh, that was terrible.
All right, buddy. What topic are we on now?
Would you kill 10 people to save one?
No. Here's the thing. Listen, I'm not Joel from Last of Us, okay? Listen, I like the people I like. That's cool. But, okay, wait, here's the thing. We have to think about contextually as well, right? If you put, 10 death row inmates on a fucking, a line, and, my mom or something on the other one, I'm like, yeah, get rid of the 10. We're judging character here. I am the judge, jury, and executioner. I have all the power, but but for an example, if it's more in the grand scheme, if I could save 5 people I really like or have the entire world die, it's would they even be happy with me saving them at the cost of so many other people dying? I know if it was me and I was picked to be saved over so many people, I would never be okay with that, For the rest of my life, it would plague me thinking that those people died so I could live. All those people died.
It's fucked up how some sacrifices can be selfish,
Yeah, that's the thing. They totally can be. Oh god, it just the more I think about this topic's fucking mean. You picked a mean topic, you rat bastard. You mean person, you shitty little bitch. But that's the thing. You might think you're the only one making the hard choice. You might think,
we're not even by the way, we're not even getting to the deep shit. We're just this is the last casual one. We're not there yet.
We're so bad at answering these. How long has it been?
Yeah.
But
it's been a
while. 1 week since you looked at me.
1 week since you looked at me.
But I was gonna say, with this question, one thing I always thought was interesting is it's you think the choice is all on you. You think you sit there being like, I'm the one who decides. I'll kill the 10, save the 1. I'm gonna take the hardest part here. I made the sacrifice. You didn't, because the person over there that you let live now has to sit there and think, I lived because those people had to die. You know what I mean? All those people's deaths were for me. That would cripple me. That would ruin me. You know what I mean? If many people had to die, so I had to stay alive, and it's exclusively that choice, I would just constantly sit there thinking, why? I'm not gonna sit there being like, was I not worth it or something? It's what reason was there for so many people to die for one? You know what I mean? Now here's the thing. If you have to kill 10 regular people for Superman to be born and save the entire world, then that's a different thing.
It still depends on the specific example, but I don't know, for me, let's say in a military context, because that's as close to home for me as the situation could get.
Understandable.
If I was trapped somewhere and somebody sent 12 men to get me out of there, and 2 men survived, but they got me, I would feel fucking terrible.
Yeah, because think about that. Jesus fucking Christ. For one rescue mission, for one person.
Was it worth it?
So many people died, and it's shit. What a dark fucking concept.
That feels terrible. Just thinking, I hate this. I hate thinking about. I think you provoking that thought in me just awoke a deep fear in me. Fuck.
You're the one who asked the fucking question. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you turn around on me. Fuck.
I'm sorry. I changed it up a little bit by thinking more critically. Fuck.
All good. No. But this is. Damn.
That's my only thought for this now. Damn. Oh fuck. I honestly Can
we just move
next
on?
Question. Let's move past that. That one crippled me emotionally.
Yeah, I'm sad now. Next question.
Oh boy. All right, what's the next one we got?
Can we know what is happy? Can we know what happiness is without sadness?
Can you like paste that as a, because
Can we know what happiness is without knowing what sadness is?
What happiness is? I heard happens is, so I got really fucking confused. I'm like, what is it? Is this some fucking the
Am I slurring yet? Am I that high?
Fucking hell.
Am I slurring? You need to tell me if I'm slurring. I really can't tell anymore.
I think that was a little bit of a slur there, but aside from that, like it wasn't the worst thing. But I confused the fuck out of me for a second.
Okay, but you understand what I asked.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Now, right?
I understand. For me personally, no. Because what reference do you have what happiness is? You know, that'd just be the normal. You'd have like normal, and that's it. You know, because normal you have happiness, kind of mid-range, sad, right? But there's no mid-range. There's no sad. You just have happiness. It's just life. This isn't happiness. It's just life. You keep thinking there's gonna be something more, but then you get hit with the worst, and then that hits you hard, especially when it first hits you. You know, and it's something crushing. But then when you rise out of that and you get the happiness again, oh, it's so much more. It's like. I value you now because I understand what it's like to lose you, you know? That's that aspect of like, it's another example of you never know what you have until it's gone, you know? Like, you can be super happy. Like, for example, I thought I wasn't happy before. When I was more happier, like as a younger person, but then I'm like, I need more happiness. And I realized, no, I was happy. Now I'm depressed and shit sucks. But then when you climb out and get the happiness again, you're like, look at that. Because of that depression stint, I now understand that I was happy then. I just didn't value it enough. I didn't treat it right because I thought there was, like, you know, there's obviously always more, but I wasn't grateful for the happiness I had. That's like the idea, you know?
I feel like you can't really be your full self as a person if you have never gone through hardships, if you've never experienced certain things that just make you face parts of yourself you didn't know about before. Yeah. Like, it's part of you. It's part of life. It will always be part of life. And yes, some things happen and they're terrible and they're sad, but you'll live.
That's the thing. Life sucks, but while life sucks, it really just depends how you come out of that as a person, you know? Some people take life sucks to mean there's no point in trying. But other people realize the highs in life and the good parts, and realize that the life sucks aspect is just a stepping stone to get to the life's really good aspect and helps form you into a better person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people focus too much on who they were rather than who they could be right now.
Yeah. It's not like, it's great to be nice with like, you know, I'm happy with who I am right now. That's always fantastic. But there should always be a little bit being like, I can be a nicer person. I can be a kinder person. You know, like, constant growth. Growth is important, you know what I mean? But growing does not mean...
Don't ever fuck with my growth.
Don't ever fuck with my growth. Sorry, that's another reference to something we shouldn't bring up. But I was going to indirectly reference that technically because I was going to say, just because you grow and just because you have growth does not mean you're not accountable for the actions of your past. Without actually ever showing accountability for it, you can't move on from certain things. You can't just say, I grew, that doesn't matter anymore. You are always accountable for your own actions. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And you can't officially grow until you hold yourself accountable for those, you know?
Can't pretend it didn't happen just because you just choose to forget about it or something.
Yeah.
That doesn't do anything.
That was a nicer one. That was way nicer than the last one. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was good. That was nice.
The other one was so fucking depressing.
Here's another one. Do parallel universes exist?
Fuck. See, here's the thing. I don't fucking know. You have like fucking scientists every other week being like, parallel universes could only exist. No, they couldn't exist. Sorry, we changed our mind about that. We found new evidence that they could exist. No, we changed our mind. Sorry about that. But we found even more new advances. Like, I don't fucking know. But wouldn't that be fucking cool? Wouldn't the idea?
I want them to exist.
The idea of just so many fucking universes where different little things, the tiniest changes, the most itty microscopic bit of changes have changed in reality. Like Susie, instead of getting pink hair, decides she's gonna get blonde hair. This indirectly references a certain guy to like her a little bit. bit more instead of focusing on shooting JFK. JFK lived. JFK never died. The worlds we know it changed because JFK wasn't fucking assassinated. That's what I'm saying. Like, the littlest things could change anything, and I think that's fucking hilarious. For an example, fucking, I don't know, John Broly from fucking Middle Ages didn't step on a butterfly. The butterfly flew all the way to Mongolia. It bit fucking Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan blew up realizing he was allergic to butterflies. Genghis Khan never happened. Mongolia never conquered. Like, see, that's the thing. The reality changes is cool, and I like the idea of it. I really like the entire concept of parallel universes and just something completely different. I want to see it. I want to see it.
I love the whole concept of like different timelines and just parallel universe. I love shows and series that deal with those.
You basically get to take the world and fan fiction it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You turn Earth into a fan fiction.
It's fucking cool. It is sick. I want that to happen. That is also this is a specific thing. So like whenever I like suddenly get not really get shudders. It's like when I get suddenly jump because I don't know, something happens, or like I'm dozing off and something happens and I just jump and I'm wide awake or something. Whenever that happens to me, I like to imagine that like in a parallel universe my life just ended.
Oh, one of me just died.
And I'm just like, whoa,
dumbass.
Fuck. Yeah. And I don't know. I think that's cool. Yeah. Sucks to suck, motherfucker.
That law was a fucking idiot. This law never could. You know what I mean? Like,
that was loser law. I'm fucking cool law,
I'm cool in that law.
Loser
that one got hit by
Another
a bus.
Loser law just fucking bit the dust, bro.
That's
like I crossed the road and I'm like, oh, one didn't make it. Fuck you.
Idiot, stupid. Can't imagine that. I make road crossings.
What a nerd.
Like, it just that means like there could be a parallel universe where one of the gyms didn't survive an allergy attack. Sucks to suck, dude. Should have eaten those pancakes. Now I ate those pancakes and lived, motherfucker. I'm the champion.
Shoulda eat shit ass.
Eat shit ass.
Ass.
I like how we turned eat ass shit ass into eat shit ass. It's worse. It's stupider, and I love it.
I like that it's part of my Monster Hunter playthrough now.
It's important. Well, it's more so just blanked out entirely. Just eat.
If you won the lottery, would you quit your job?
All right, so we should start by saying something. I don't currently have a job, but hear me out.
But like, if you had one, I don't have one either.
If I had like a proper job, no. Hear me out, because like I could still work for a while, save up as much as I need. You know what I mean? Make sure I can comfortably enjoy life. That's like the idea I'd like to have. You know, that can be comfy with things. I'm not one that likes to spend a lot of money. It does, like, contrary to popular belief, I know everyone thinks I blow everything on computer parts. And that was a brief period, and I decided to upgrade everything so I wouldn't have to do it again. Now I don't spend anything really. I haven't bought anything for like months until I bought the Switch, but the thing is, like, I like to save. I like to have money left behind. I wouldn't want to spend it all, so I'd worked for my basic income, you know what I mean? But I have so much saved in stock, and no matter, like, if I ever get to the point where I just can't do work anymore, I'm comfy. We're good to go, you know? But it's also, like, I don't mind working because there's something to do, you know what I mean? For example, though, if say for an example, my full-time, like, here's a different retrospective, though. That's me working a regular job. Say for an example, my job becomes content creation, whether it's streaming or YouTube. I would never fucking quit that shit. I'd keep going with the lottery money. That's just extra bank, baby. Like, come on. I just, that like, I can never quit that. This shit's a fucking passion project right now. I'm on, like, only recently did I start making any sort of income at all. And still under minimum wage in any sort of way. But, like, you know, it's there. Didn't have that before. But I went 6 years of having nothing from it, you know? I can go another, like, 18 with still getting nothing. It's for fun. I'm not quitting this shit. I'm just having a blast, you know what I mean? If I wasn't having a blast, I wouldn't still be fucking doing this shit after all this time. You know, I've gotten, like, no reward for 6 years. I got 6 cents from YouTube.
Can we just go back to the part where you talked about editing and sleeping 6 hours for like the entire week?
Again,
can we just go back to that real quick?
If it wasn't a passion, I never would. I still, like, here's an example.
Yeah.
I only get paid for the streams. The YouTube videos do nothing for me. But I still do them anyways because I fucking love them, you know? I get more views on the streams anyways. The videos are way lower, you know? but I still make them anyway.
Technically, I could just technically we'd both just like drop YouTube because like
yeah,
well, but like it's so much fun.
There's so many periods where like
it's
I could have
so
been,
much fun.
Like people realize I spend a lot of time on the videos and like, why don't you take a break and just focus on the streaming? And I'm like, really fun. I have a lot of fun making those videos
because it's fun.
It's really fun to do. Yeah. That's the thing though. Like,
and see that's another thing is like how much longer will it be fun? I'm having fun right now. I want to hold on to that.
But like it's become such a fucking passion to me. I can't see it not being fun to me. I keep going. The fun thing is that like with video editing especially.
I wasn't saying like it not being fun entirely, but I guess let's just like having a slump. Taking a break.
That's understandable.
Yeah. That's like
recently,
I want to enjoy that I love this right now.
I've had like this like leap in motivation constantly. I don't know what it is, but like especially because like every time I edit something now, I find a new trick I can do. I'm like, I want to do that now. I want to try that. I want to try that again in a different video. You know?
Yeah, I've noticed that your editing is getting better.
It's just fun.
It's like it's getting more extra.
Which
I'm seeing animated titles. I'm seeing a lot of camera angles.
Now shit takes longer to do. Because I keep adding more stuff.
Oh yeah, does it? Do your videos take long to edit? Is a lot of work animating all those fucking titles? Why'd you start doing titles, Law? Why? Why'd you do that to yourself? Why? Soviet Womble isn't even cool anymore. Why are you trying to be like him?
I felt
Fuck!
I felt that same feeling.
Fuck!
I felt that same feeling when I stopped doing regular episodic stuff.
Scream like that.
Yeah, you shouldn't. It's the latest fuck in Germany right now. But I was gonna say I had that same feeling when I stopped doing like basic episodic stuff and I started turning entire gameplays into one video. I'm like, let me take this 40-hour game. That's one video now. And then after I'm editing, I'm like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I have to go through 40 hours of footage and turn it into a 10-minute video.
What?
Or like with Goblin Gang specifically, I had to do 15 hours of like incredible shit and turn into a 25-minute video. And I'm just like, why? Why am I like this?
It's just so much you have to cut out. That's why I'm so glad I decided to just make so many.
Yeah, you get the two aspects.
Even though each and every one takes so much fucking work. It is every time it's a struggle to get an episode of Goblin Gang out. But I love them. What I get back from them means so much to me.
Sometimes people seem to misunderstand. They're like, hey, if you complain about the YouTube work and how much they do for it for like the weekly uploads and stuff, why not just quit it? Only do streaming because that's the thing that pays you. It's like, I'm not complaining. I'm just mentioning the hard process because it's kind of a bitch and I got to get it out there because it hits you after a while. You know what I mean? It's like, stop crashing Sony Vegas, especially. Sony Vegas crashes way too fucking often. It pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah.
God.
It's the fucking worst.
I was like, go learn Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro can't do some cool shit that I like, okay? Fuck. There's a lot of things I like to do.
I wish I could get, like, Premiere, but at the same time, I don't know. I spent so much time learning Vegas.
There's certain Vegas
and I still have so many things there's so many things I have left to learn in Vegas,
my little fingy things, they work so well on Vegas that I can move so fast across my keyboard and get some stuff done so fast. But I'm like, when I'm on Premiere, I'm like, fuck, taking so long. The basic stuff take forever. But that's the thing. When it comes to that, like, it's not complaints. It's just annoyances. But it's part of the charm. I adore making videos in every single way, and
it's still fun. It will always be fun.
I don't plan to stop any time soon within the next like 2 decades. So even if YouTube goes away, we'll find something else to upload on. Expect videos from me for the rest of my life, probably.
Just I'll just send you USB 6 with fucking the MP4 on it. All right, see ya.
They're the old ways where there'll be the forums of a specific game and someone upload a walkthrough there. I'll upload my comedy videos there. There you go. Boom. Easy.
We'll make our own fucking page, whatever.
Make my own website. Jim.bim.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Jim.bim.
I hate that. Hate that I said that.
Jim.bim.
Fucking hell. I don't remember where we started. What was this question? We've kind of gone.
I forgot.
Entirely.
I fucking forgot. We're way off. Okay, what are the last 3 that I have? Let me just. Okay, I have 1 deep one and 2 stupid ones. Which one you want?
Are we just gonna do one more, or do you want?
I mean, we can do all of them. Which one you want first?
All right. Let's go with the deep one first.
Which one do you feel like right now? The deep one first? Okay.
I'll get in the mindset.
Does life exist somewhere else in the universe?
I want it to so bad. Here's the thing. Understand this. I already am thinking about. Okay, so I have a deep-seated fear of the ocean. Fuck the ocean. It's terrifying. Here's the worst part about the ocean. We don't. Okay, so we know very fucking little about the ocean, right? We almost know nothing about the ocean because we didn't explore all of the ocean because it's big. Sometimes you forget there's so much ocean relative to the fucking landmass of the planet, right? Big water, lot water. Now here's the thing. Let's say you don't swim down the ocean, so there's a big fucking big monster thing. I don't know, some giant thing you've never seen before. It could be down there. You don't know. You have no fucking clue. That's the beauty of it. That's the wonderful nature of it. And here's the weirdest part. Now picture space. I just talked about the ocean for a while. What we don't know about it. How little we know about how big it is. Space is fucking infinite in comparison. Fucking infinite! Who knows what the fuck is out there? Maybe there's like gas-like beings moving around. You don't fucking know. Oh, that's fucking horrifying to think of. Like moving sentient gas. Oh, holy shit. That's kind of cool.
They could already be here.
They're among us. But like, here's the thing. The idea that this is the only planet in the entire universe with any concept of life is just weird to me. You know? I feel like there's got to be something, right? It's huge. Big voice. Really big.
I mean, saying we're the only ones out here, like, in the entire fucking universe, is like taking a fucking teaspoon, walking up to the ocean, taking a spoon of water, looking at it, going like, there's no life in it, there's no life in it anywhere.
Or you pick a crab out of the ocean, like a little box, you're like, that's it. That's the only creature in the ocean. It's a crab.
That's the only one. Yeah, that's the only one.
It's like there's a whale behind you, sir.
Nothing else.
We're not looking over there.
Nope.
We're looking here right now. Okay. But like, that's the thing.
I mean, I can't turn that way. I can't look.
The problem is space is too fucking big, so it's hard to fucking find anything. You know what I mean? It's too big.
Something has to be somewhere.
Like, it's impossible to explore it all. So we just gotta hope that one of the many things we shoot off hits the jackpot. You know what I mean? Here's the issue, though. Here's a terrifying concept. I know, like, most scientific fact points away from this in any sort of way. What if somehow we got it all wrong? What if life did exist? Something happened and we're the only ones left. You know? All the other planets got rampaged by some big fucking thing happened. Every other civilization in, like, the galactic universe is gone, and all that was left was primitive little Earth.
That'd be fucking cool.
What if our first sign of alien life is we find a fucking destroyed ass planet and there's like a statue of something left behind? That would be sick. That would be fucking cool. That would be straight out of fucking Metroid. That would literally be straight out of Metroid. You walk into a fucking deserted planet and you see leftover remains of a civilization that used to be there. No clue what happened.
It's crazy. That'd be insane.
That would be fucking.
But also really fucking cool.
Right? It would be like, fascinating. What? It would be
so many more questions. What happened?
Oh god, that fucking. Oh, that's fucking cool. That's spicy. That is big spicy. Even when they go to Mars, by the way, you know they plan to go to Mars eventually. What if eventually they start digging around on Mars? You know, they spend all their time on the surface. They barely go inside of Mars. But like eventually they go dig around on Mars. Boom, giant statue. You're just like, what? Oh shit!
So like underneath all the sand and dirt, there's
big ass statue,
cities,
but like it's still deserted but they're just like, oh, we a head ass bitch. Okay. We didn't know there was big civilization here. Oh god, Mars dead, and then boom, Mars dead.
Alien movies are cool.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the basis around this dumbass conversation. Sorry, let's go into something else.
When you go to a movie theater and the seats have armrests, which one is yours and which one is your neighbor's? If there's like only one, you know? Like, do you take both? Which is the right one yours? Is the left one yours? Do you take both?
For me, it's always the left one. Because at the end of the aisle, the right one has a cup holder for the person there. If I take the right one and everyone keeps taking the right one, wait, I fucked this up. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I was trying to follow you and I'm like, wait, this doesn't add up. Chief, this doesn't add up.
I meant to say that. Yeah, I meant to say the right one's mine. Sorry. So I take the left one, then the guy at the end with his left one is gonna be. Wait, hold on. What? Brain breaking. What is happening here?
Do you need like a piece of paper to sketch this out real quick? Maybe. Are you okay?
Oh, my mind is shattering.
I kind of just want to skip this one now. I feel like this is a great answer,
dude. Oh my god.
let's do another one. Let's do another one.
Yeah, let's move on. I feel fucking stupid after that. I feel like an idiot. I'll take whatever armrest leads to everyone getting an armrest, okay? That's the one. Fucking hell. God damn it, dude. Wow. Holy shit.
I really just did short circuit your brain with fucking armrests.
Monkey motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Oh. Alright.
Okay, next one. If your girlfriend and mom switch bodies and the only way to reverse it was to bang one of the two, which one do you bang?
So in this question, the only real answer is you don't have a girlfriend and a mom anymore.
But you could reverse it.
You throw them away. That's it.
You throw them away.
That's gone. You lost a girlfriend and mom in the same day. Sad, but you know.
They're both just gone.
They're gone.
Really sad.
Because think about think about the aspects here. Think about the aspects here. Contrary to most contrary to most weird fetishes on porn sites now, no one actually wants to bang their moms. And also, no one wants to bang their girlfriend with their mom's mind. That's big yikes. You know what I mean? Both equal banging your mom in a way. And nobody actually wants to do that in any variety. So the answer is you execute them both, because that's where you lose a mom and a girlfriend on the same day.
So you'd shoot both on sight?
Maybe not on sight. First you're going to be like, oh wow, that was crazy. You know, then... Whoa, you guys switch bodies, that's crazy. Well, that's the only way to bring them back? Wow, that's a weird fucking rule.
Just John Wick your mom real quick.
John Wick your mom real quick. That's a good line. But no, yeah, that's...
No, you literally twice, because first you like throw her, then shoot her, and then you throw her and shoot her in like your girlfriend's body, which is fucking hilarious, because one of the two sees themselves die before they die.
No, you line them up.
That's fucked.
You line them up.
That's fucked.
And you just get the one shot that goes through both, you know? Easy. All right, no, okay, understand, guys. I have a way to fix this. Just line up. I know some magic tricks. Close your eyes. Okay, open them. Peekaboo! Oh, it's so stupid. Now this question's dumb because this would never be a thing, so I refuse to answer it because it's bad. Your question is bad and you should feel bad, Law.
I thought it was funny. I don't have any more. It feels bad.
No, it's funny. It's funny. I don't want to answer it. What would your answer be?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, I thought about this a lot. I picked this question. I thought about it a lot. Because obviously, I want to be able to answer every single one of them as well. But this one just...
So you picked a question you didn't have a fucking answer for?
Yeah.
I have one last question for you then.
Do you have one?
On a scale of 1 to 10, are you happy?
Right now, I'm pretty fucking happy. Like... I wanted to talk about it earlier when we were going over the happiness without sadness thing is. And especially last year and this year, I've gone through a lot of things didn't work out for me. And I feel like it's made a good impact on me. Because before that, it was like, okay, well, I was working as art engineer, everything was fine. Then I joined the military, everything was fine. I came out of the military, I wanted to go to university. I didn't get in because my grades were too bad. and like just too many people with better grades applied before me because it's a really popular major. So I started working in audio engineering again, and then the coronavirus happened. And then my roommate, who I was sharing a downtown city apartment with, was like, hey, I want to move back home, which meant for me that I can't keep the apartment. And we wanted to like kind of make a deal, but then my landlords were like, you know what, nah. And then I just ended up back home. And technically, all of 2020 has been a huge blowback for me. But I'm happy. I'm fucking happy with where I am right now. I got to focus on so many things that I had lost touch with. I feel like going through all these things just made me realize what I want for myself and like what I really need to be happy. I don't need success in itself, really. I don't need to be the absolute model adult to impress everybody. I can just vibe a little bit. Like I can still make things happen for myself, sure. Like what do I need? What do I need? What do I want? Like I realize the difference between that.
It's cute as fuck. I'm happy for you, man. You might hear my washing machine in the background as I'm saying this. That's part of the feel now. It's cheerfully cheering you on.
What about you? I want to turn this around on you.
Okay, no problem. I totally know how you feel about certain aspects. Like throughout like 2018, 2019, I was severely sad boy hours, right? Things weren't working out. I lost like a lot of my friends. The only person I had was my romantic partner, who I was not on the same page with, and continued creating more depression and depression. Did somebody say depression?
Fuck.
That's so funny.
The only time I ever was like, I feel like that's the funniest I'll ever be. That's like the peak. That's peak comedy for me. I'll never be better at like situational comedy than that.
But you've been growing constantly, you little bitch head. But here's the thing.
I love that. Thank you.
But yeah. So
I hold that high.
Moving forward, it was like constantly bad stuff, right? Working a bunch of jobs that I didn't like that tend to make me more of a sad boy. Mm-hmm. School was going bad because I was in a major I didn't like and wasn't a big fan of it. And then there's a bit of uncertainty when I decided to stop doing that major and move on to something else. And I'm like, well, I vibe with this as much, you know? And then late 2019 and early 2020, we're like, hey, what's up, dude? You're gonna start in school again with this major you want to do. But there's a problem. Because while you're starting school with this major you want to do, you're also you're doing a lot of prerequisite things that are similar to the stuff you did before. So you're still like, oh, I'm uncertain about this still. You know what I mean? I'm not. This is making me have the same vibe. I still have this significant other that's making me feel pretty bad. All my friends are still gone. And then it all happened at the end of the first semester of that. First semester's done. I finished those courses. Coronavirus hits, adding an extra layer onto things, and I'm just sitting there being like, oh, man, I'm getting beat the fuck up, you know what I mean? But then I lose my job, which adds on to it, but I also lose my girlfriend. So I lose my job, my girlfriend, all that stuff's adding up, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Why am I happy about this? And then like suddenly, that's the funny thing. You get hit with all this bad stuff and you're surprised the happiness shows up. You know what I mean? Because then it's like trigger like a chain reaction. It's like I traded things off. I traded my job and my girlfriend for happiness. So instead, like, you know, this content stuff I've been doing for years starts rising suddenly. Never before has it done that.
You heard him, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not happy, ruin your life.
It just works. No, but no, like the content stuff starts rising up, like things that never happened before. Constant growth. I was like, what the fuck? You know, start actually making some money from streaming, which has never been anything before. Again, before this, my entire income off YouTube for 6 years was 6 cents. But then, what's it called? With my major stuff, like my schooling stuff, this next semester, I'm done all the prerequisite shit. I'm doing the actual stuff, the actual like computer science stuff I want to do. I'm like, fuck, this shit's awesome. This is totally my jazz. You know what I mean? So that's certainty now. All my friends that vanished, they all appeared out of the fucking woodwork and they're like, hey, yeah, no, we just actually didn't like your girlfriend. Just letting you know. So they're all back now for the most part, like the good ones. I called the other ones. That's fine. And I made some amends with people who are just people I feel like I did wrong during the relationship. You know what I mean? And that led to great people like Kat coming back. You know what I mean? And like everything's just been all around great. Everyone from the Discord's been like super supportive and stuff. So despite having like my lowest of lows, it let me like rise up, and now I'm like the most confident I've been my entire fucking life. Possibly a little bit too much, but that's okay. I think it's cute. It's quirky. It's kind of rad. And most importantly, during these last bits, I've talked to you a lot more, and you're a fantastic person, Law. And I feel like, especially in the sense,
you just did turn that around on me. Oh my god,
in the sense
terrible.
Of this
you
podcast,
you couldn't do that to me just this
I
suddenly.
needed to let you know you're just a wonderful person and a genuine joy to be around. I love you, buddy.
I love you too, dude. Oh. I'm glad we're doing this. I wanted to say it on when I was talking about it on stream. But one of the reasons I was super excited for just this specific recording was that back then when we did the first part, that was like a couple of months after we did Apex Legends together. Yeah. So it was still like kind of, we didn't like really know each other yet. Like we knew each other like as online people, but we couldn't like, we didn't know each other.
In the words of what I said before.
But then we just talk more and more.
When you get to know someone, that's when you can love them.
That's when you can love them.
Finger guns.
Hell yeah. Big finger guns. No, I'm super happy about. God damn it.
And I feel like that's a great way to end the final question. Pure happiness. You know what I mean?
Yes. Find happiness. Ruin your life. Our final message.
Final message. If you want to be happy, ruin everything first.
You know what? This is a perfect title for this episode. This one will be Zones 2. Find happiness, ruin your life.
Smoke crack. Do it, pussy!
What if I cut it just right there?
They just do a pussy cut.
I'm so fucking glad we did this.
No,
this has been like
it was great.
Everything I hoped for and more. Like all these deep questions, I feel like.
And I fucking told you were worried that we didn't have enough questions or something like that. But we go off the rails so fucking often that we would have been fine with 3 questions.
Yes, okay. Do you want to? Chat, clip it. I admit that I was overthinking. You happy now?
I am. Yes. Thank you. I need that.
You were right. And it just... Jimmy Bim was right.
Oh, I can taste it. Ooh. That's the sound of me buttering my own ass. Nice.
So we are almost at 2 hours. I feel like we can fucking... we can just wrap it up now. Yeah.
Any closing statements?
Thank you, everybody, for listening in to the Zones podcast. I feel like now that we have the time that we have, can do these a little more frequently with other things, and I actually have an idea that I would like to present to you right now for a possible 3rd rendition of the Zones podcast.
Let's hear it out.
I'm too lazy to think of content, so we ask the audience for questions. What do you think of a Q&A episode, buddy?
I'm fucking down. Because laziness is where that's where I thrive. Perfect. Any question, literally any fucking question, unless it's racist.
Fucking throw it in.
If it's racist, put it away. But otherwise, any question, throw that shit on there. Put it on. Okay, so some people take a pasta to see if it's done. They whip it on the wall, see if it sticks, right? If you throw a fucking piece of pasta that falls down as a question, I'm gonna throw you against the wall. I'm gonna bury you in the earth. But if you throw a pasta piece that sticks there, a little on the face right there, on the forehead, I'm gonna say you did a good job. I'm gonna give you a piece of string. You're gonna carry that string for the rest of your life, and then when you're old and dying, I will appear to you in my still form because I'm a god. I don't age. So I walk up to you with your piece of string and I tie it around your finger and say, "You've done it." Gamer.
I don't
know where I'm going with this.
So yeah, completely disregard the fact that we're basically asking for ideas. But hit us with some juicy shit. You feel free to to ask some deep shit, feel free to make us uncomfortable. We will not leak our addresses. We will also not reveal our feet unless you're tier 3 sub. We've talked about this. Hey, this is post-editing law again. We never really cleared up how we're going to do this Q&A. I'm going to put a link in the description to onlinequestions.org, which is a tool to anonymously submit questions, and that's what we're going to be using for Zones 3. Again, onlinequestions.org, all lowercase. The code is 18876. Again, that's 18876. I'll put both in the description. Give us some juicy content.
If you ask us for addresses, we will leak yours. We'll find a way.
Yeah. I will. All I will do is post a Uno reverse card, and I'll have your address, and I will destroy you.
That's how coding works, by the way. You open up Python, you put Uno reverse, and you get their address instead.
I will personally put you in the earth. You do not understand.
Plant you like a tree, you will grow 6 feet. But be immobile.
Under.
But yeah, here's the thing. I had fun. Did you have fun?
It was a blast. I loved it.
All right.
I loved it from start to finish. I'm still so fucking baked. Do you want to hang out after I fucking pause the recording?
I was actually going to do a movie night on the server if you want to join for that. So.
I'm there. Let's go. What are we watching?
Dragon Ball Super Broly was the idea. Because I want to see Broly punch people.
Let's cut it. Let's cut it. Let's cut it. Okay. Well, do we have anything? Do we have anything?
Right.
Sorry, let's speed this up.
Okay. Last closing words. If you ever want happiness, ruin your life and then go watch Dragon Ball Super Broly. Yes. Gamers! Helping gamers! And that's my final words.
Eat shit, ass.